Okay, so what I thought I'd talk about today is time. How come some people get better results out of their 24 hours? What are we doing in our 24 hours that is not allowing us to achieve the goals that we want to achieve? And really, at the end of the day, we cannot manage time. Time is going to continue. Tick-tock, tick-tock. We have no control over that whatsoever. There are only three things that we have control over. The first is where we are spending our time. Where are we spending our energy? What priorities are we setting for ourselves on a daily, weekly basis? Secondly, we're able to control where our team spend their energy. What priorities are they focused on? Where are they spending the time that they have available to them? And lastly, we have the ability to control what time other people take from us, what energy other people take from us. I often come across, my clients often say to me, "Shirley, my problem is I can't say no." But here's a thought. When you say yes to something, you're always saying no to something. The other thing that's vitally important for business owners to be aware of when they're looking at how they're spending their time and their energy is what are they spending it on? So if you're trying to build a business, how much time are you spending being the business owner, doing the things that a business owner does, as opposed to working and doing the things that your employees could or should be doing? How much time do you spend being the super duper employee? I bet you are the best employee in your business. So in the book, The E-Myth, Gerber talks about working on your business as opposed to working in your business. Working in the business is being that super duper employee. It's delivering the product and service that your business delivers. Do yourself a favor, keep a little bit of a log and write down the hours that you spend every day working on your business as opposed to working in your business. And I think that you will find that there's very little time spent working on your business. And then one should not then be surprised that you're not managing to move your business forward. The rule of thumb with my clients, I'm insisting that they spend at least 4 to 5 hours a week working on their business outside of the coaching sessions. Now, how one spends those 4 or 5 hours really depends on the task that they've actually got to do. For some business owners, it works for them to do an hour a day. It also depends on, and for others, it works better to actually block that time. But always be aware of the refocus factor. So it really also depends on what you're working on. We work on what we call a default diary. So we have a look at what needs to be achieved, and we then make sure that our clients have that in their diary. So here's the rule. If you have to change your working on the business time, and that can happen, the rule is that there must be blood or potential blood. But if there's potential blood and you need to move that time, you can move it, but the same way as you would do it with a customer. You would move it to another slot. So I can't make our appointment that we set today, but I will see you at Wednesday at 2 o'clock or whatever it is. But it doesn't get out of the diary and it doesn't get scooped into oblivion. It has to still take place that week. If I asked to see your diary, what would I see? Would it be blank? So the thing is with a blank diary is if you're not filling your diary, guess who is? Everybody else. And guess what? Everyone else is prioritizing what's important to them, not what's important to you. So if you have your goal set and you have your plan and you know what you want to achieve, make sure that you see it in your diary. I love Vic, the CEO of ActionCOACH's story. Whenever he has a coach that says that he doesn't want to continue being a coach, he asks him 2 questions. Did you know what to do? Did we show you what to do? And the answer to that is always yes. And the second question is, where do you have it in your diary? Show me where you have it in your diary. And that's my question to you, and that's my challenge to you. If you know what you want to achieve this year, in the next 90 days, where is it sitting in your diary? Where have you put time aside to do the things that you need to do to achieve the things that you're setting out to achieve?